Well, that was exciting. Hi, good morning. We had a power outage. Whoopsies. Well, we didn't get to do the whole intro spill, so hi, I'm Opal, of Lost Opal Tarot, where we occasionally have neighborhood power outages. How are you? What an unexpected event. But apparently we needed another hour to get ready, I guess, is what the cosmos has determined. But yes, hi, in case you're unaware, yes, my name, this guy, right here, back there, okay? Hi. My sincerest apologies. Apparently somebody pressed the big red off button for several city blocks wide. About 1,000 people affected by this, apparently. Whoopsies. Don't cut that wire, Billy. Well, I've got a bunch of stuff going on today. Not a bunch, but important stuff. I will need to be done by about 11 a.m. my time. So, really, just a quick, hey, how you doing? Do you need a reading? You got some questions for the day? Want to figure out what is happening? Discuss some stuff, possibly. I don't know. Come say hello, if so. But, I have an interview at noon today. Let me make double extra sure I've got my times right. That would be the worst possible thing I could do. Is not know what time my meeting is, but I'm pretty sure it's at noon my time. Tried to vape upside down. Whoopsies. They got us all sorts of discombobulated. Sounds like a good day to make some tea to me. So let's double check. Yes, interview at noon. Thank God. How terrible would that have been for the power to be off on the day that I truly need it to not be interrupted. But, yeah, we'll kind of just be hanging out, saying hi to whoever may come through. Since there's no one here, I guess I will just continue to chat at you for now. So, yesterday, what an eventful day. My goodness. I think this is the wrong color. That one. Okay, let's try that. Good, bad, makes no difference. Probably makes no difference. Cool. What is going on here? Oh, right. I gotta get all our bot stuff back up. Yes. Let me get all our software up that's supposed to be up. I think it's just one more thing. Hopefully it will work since we just started it up. Indeed, coming online. All right, let's make sure. Hooray, things work. That was very exciting. Ta-da! Okay, I think everything that I need is alive again, right? Let us hope so. I'm sure it will let us know soon enough if it is not. I don't need this open anymore. Cool. What am I missing? I don't think anything. I think that's all. peeking around. Let me get the queue open for you guys. You'll have to forgive me. Things are scattered. Okay, closed. Great. Guess I forgot to close it last time. I always do. The reading queue is officially open. Just in case anybody does come say hi today. All right. No big deal. I wish I had known that. I would have slept another hour. All this is a test of how you react to unknown forces. Unknown, unpredictable, and interrupting forces. Just a little micro test. Me, I have a flashlight collection, okay? Here, let me show you one. So, this became the room's light source for a brief time. I just shoved it in a corner and turned it on, and we had a little miniature party, and I played some flute. How's your day going? Wild. So, anyway, moving on. Yesterday was wild. So last week on Friday, I went to a sound healing event. Okay, I've talked about it a couple times. Went to a sound healing event, met some very cool people. Had some awesome sound healing while I was there as well. A good friend of mine puts it on, Fuego. He's been on the channel before. But the person who owns the space, or at least runs the space, her and I kind of clicked and got on the subject of doing live readings at her shop. It'll be effectively not so much a metaphysical store, but a place of healing, an event center, if you will, for things like sound healing, readings, whatever our little hearts might desire. Well, you all see what I do here. We met up yesterday to see if I had a place amongst her work, her space. So we did a reading for her. Well, it was meant to just be us, kind of an interview of sorts, you know. But her and I hit it off. I believe the energy flows both ways. So we did a reading together, just her and I. Just, you know, get to see how each other work. Was just meant to be us, you know. Her space isn't really open right now. There's literally just us in the shop. And there's nothing in there for you to really walk in and like buy. Nothing, right? It's just a space to come hang out, relax. So we get through her reading, and we're just chit-chatting, and someone comes wandering in, just another gentle soul, just saying hello. Just happened to stumble on by and walk on in. So I did a reading for them too. Okay. She is how do I say this? A clairvoyant healer, I guess is the best term to use for her. I'm not entirely sure what she prefers to be called. If you end up watching this, my apologies if I have mislabeled you. Let me know the appropriate term. I will be sure to ask after we get done with today's stream. So, her and I did our work. Super rad. Very happy to have met her. Aside from that, though, the person that came in, I won't share a name, obviously, so I don't feel bad sharing this, but their main point in life was that they did not feel they were loved or lovable, if you will. Okay? and I'm so happy to have met them so that I could show them otherwise. This is the person who just randomly walked in, okay? They had no real goal, nothing going on for the day, just came to talk. They, I guarantee you, had no intention of walking past the space, being curious, and then meeting us, right? Literally two healers in the same room. So they got an energy read from my friend who hosts the space, as well as myself. Just a beautiful little moment, right? That otherwise would not have happened if we just weren't open, just had our hearts, minds aligned with the goal of our work. And I think that's beautiful. On top of that, shortly thereafter, we had another person come in. And that one sticks in my mind solely because after we did the reading, she asks, what do I owe you? And I mean zero hesitation on my part. My friend can vouch for me, including the person that got the reading. So just to be clear, that's 3 readings I did total in the day, 2 of which completely impromptu. But the last individual, she asked me, what do I owe you after a reading? And I'm just looking at her, not a damn thing. Okay. Believe I have set the tone for at least how my work works. Going forward, though, in a physical space that will be paid session time. Okay, just a different type of work entirely than what we do here in the stream. Neither is good or bad, but all of this to say, due to just being shown that, hey, there's a door here. Would you like to proceed through it? You want to peek in? What do you want to do with it? Nothing. I just keep choosing to step through those doors, and this is what becomes of that, you know? Pretty wild. But it's 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time on a Thursday. I don't know what everybody else is doing. I get the feeling just gonna be us for a while. Excuse me. We might just be hanging out amongst ourselves. Don't know. Hanging out amongst ourselves. Okay, sorry, just making sure things are working. It would appear so. So, neato. I like it. What else? All right. Do all the things work? Let's see. Oh. Hello, ooh, I'm gonna butcher your name, I fear. Ishal? Hello, Mr. Pendragon? Pendragon. A.R. Pendragon. Is that Arthur Pendragon? Do you hold the Holy Grail, my friend? Hi. Hello. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I shall. Unfortunately, here I do not predict the future. So I return your question to you, my friend. Are you doing and taking the appropriate steps? Doing the necessary and taking the appropriate steps to get yourself that government job? I can ask 2 questions in exchange for what you have asked me. Okay, the future is an unknowable, just so we're clear. I can tell you, the cards can say whatever they like if, for whatever reason, you do something even in a slight misstep in any way, you breathe wrong, right? All that changes, every bit of it. So I can offer you 2 cards in exchange, the energy around your question and the energy inviting you forward. Would that be okay with you? Well, welcome to my table of round. A.R. Pendragon. Mine is a little more rectangular than yours. So, AR Pendragon, I hope you were hearing what I was just saying. Future readings here, well, they're potential. They are. I don't really do future stuff. So, same applies. Okay. I can ask the energy surrounding your question and the energy inviting you forward. The reason I don't do future stuff, including love stuff, other people's thoughts and emotions, okay? That's spying. I don't do that. The future stuff can either provide false hope or false fear, and neither of which do I offer here. But I can get you information in the very real and sacred now. So, Ishal, if I'm saying your name correct, let me know if those questions work for you. And if not, I understand. Perfect, as long as we're in alignment with that. Yeah, I can work with potentials all day, but perfect. So, Aisha, you were first in line here. Anybody else, just in case there are more people here? The way to get a reading, type !join. Whoa, bless you, landlord. Good Lord. !join in the chat will get you a spot in the reading queue if you haven't already. Otherwise, you're welcome to type !lurk if you're just here to hang out, listen to some music, and chill. Either is fine by me. This will be a short stream. I can only go till 11 o'clock this morning, so afterward, there's really not much point in me being on stream because no one else is here. So, hi, Miss Anne Marie Angel. I was gonna stream starting at 8 a.m., but I kid you not, my countdown got to like a minute and a half left, okay? And then power outage. Huh. I made sure to wake up early and get ready, get all my stuff done, right? Brush my teeth, all this fun stuff. But no. Source said, take a break, have a seat, relax, play some flute. All right, I shall. So, the energy surrounding your question, the energy inviting you forward. Okay? I'm gonna need these bigger, I think. We need the Page of Wands anyway, do we not? We sure do. Cool. As well, yes, 5 of Cups. In case for anyone here, reversals, please allow me to explain them before you see them, and they instill fear in your heart. It is not their purpose. So, the question, right? Hi Willie, you Marie, Hoily, you Marie, excuse me. If you don't mind, just give me a couple minutes, just hang out. You'll see you're about to see how a reading works. So this is for Aisha in YouTube land. I'm gonna get your name up on the screen and we'll talk about your cards, okay? This is for you. So the person we're currently reading for, way up there, okay? The energy surrounding your question, my friend. The Page of Wands reversed. This should be somebody on effectively a spiritual adventure, okay? They just set out. Upright would be the notes you're reading on the screen here, but just so you get my interpretation here, you may read the notes at your leisure. Upright, this would be someone who's rather playful, can be a little dramatic, all right? But they are very just spiritually open. They're adventurous. This is you on a brand new, effectively, spiritual adventure. You've just realized the power of your wand. It looks like a giant staff here, but your wand of creation, one of the tools of the magician, okay? This is your soul's fire. As you can see, we are very much so fascinated with the little sprouts of life coming off of our wand. We want to find out more. right? You'll notice we stand in a desert of passion, meaning your feet can take you anywhere you would like to go effectively. It's completely up to you. In this, we are blocked. We know this. We're blocked because, obviously, being that this original question relates to future, this is unknowable. This is not something we can determine how it turns out, but as well, this is a little hesitation to get started. So I don't know if you've already been applying, or if it's just kind of a thought in your mind that we want to apply, or if you're feeling discouraged from it. I'm not certain, considering you made it to somebody like myself, I would imagine it's a little bit of a combination of all of the above. Okay, so just know that this card being here at all, this upright energy, this desire to go forth through the desert of the unknown, okay, a place where there may be scarce amounts of life and water, the energy to roam freely and explore is within you. It is just stifled at the moment, a little bit shunted. So let's make sure, in case there's any self-doubt, this figure upright, there is none in them, not a shred. Okay, so all of this to tell you, if you're feeling a little unsure of yourself, please don't. You got this, but you must make sure to actively participate in the path before you, to walk it. Otherwise, nothing comes of this. We will just feel forever, that stiff arm block. And that's not you, obviously. Okay? The energy inviting you forward. Plain simple. This is one of the cards of defeat, in a sense. Okay? Upright. This would be a figure who stares at 3 cups that have spilled. All right? This is a thing that is actively occurring upright. All right? They are cloaked in black. This is the color of mourning. Right? But you see their face? There's just that little bit of red, and then what color have the cups spilled? A little red. More soul's fire. This is blocked. The energy inviting you forward as this comes to us reversed. What is the opposite of disappointment? Okay? So it's twofold. Number one, this is disappointment blocked because we have not given ourselves the proper opportunity in order to let things play out and see how they go. Okay? But also, it just reminds us, even in the upright position, no matter how things go, there are 2 cups right behind you here. Okay? We're focused on our failures, our quote-unquote failures, all right? Our lessons in life. We use these to adjust our mood, or allow our mood to be affected, I should say. We use the 2 behind it to reground ourselves. This is where we should be looking. Okay? These are 2 cups. These cups are our emotions, all right? These are 2 cups that remain no matter what circumstance lay ahead of you, all right? This is the binding of light and dark, okay? The bonding between 2 opposites, all right? This is just you, right behind you. Remember that. No matter how anything works out here, you still are you. You're not some failure. It does not matter if a job does not view you as valuable enough. That just means you were not the right time, place, job. That's it. Go on to the next one. Do not allow a few spilled cups to rule you. You get this reversed. So you're not there yet, but this is a forewarning of if we allow this thing to consume us in terms of, will I get this job? Will I get this job? Will I get this job? It may lead to a state of mild depression, just being uncomfortable in our own skin. And I don't think that that's you at all. So be mindful of this, but your key takeaway from this is this guy. We need to reverse this guy, like immediately. This is you. This is real you right here in the now. filled with passion. You have this creative instinct and spark in you. Okay? You have that charisma within. You just need to apply it. Okay? I would focus more so on being yourself so that you can apply wherever it is you need to. All right? You may not, just a small sidestep here. The first job or this job, whatever that might be for you, this may just be a stepping stone if it's not the exact dream job you want. Okay? If you were denied initially this place we are desperate to work at, it just means it's not your time. Okay? That time may be never. You may not be in alignment with the path that you're setting energy out for. Things to be aware of. The way you fix this, be your charismatic, passion-filled self. Go out there, get it done. Okay? Be confident, please. Don't let a few spilled cups get in your way. And these aren't even here yet. You have spilled these cups before they've even been born. Okay? This is the presumption of failure. Right? Would you like me to regale you with countless times I have failed and had to just keep going? Would that make you feel better? Because I promise you, we will fall flat on our face time and time again, but as long as you continue to get up and get on the path again. Chef's kiss. All right? Beautiful. Be that. Please, go talk to this person in the mirror I saw and remind them that they are powerful. That's you. Okay? You don't need me for that. That's all you, baby. All right? I'm gonna flip this card just like we did digitally. I'm doing the same physically. I need you to just grab it, all right? I'm hopeful you can do that. I believe if you can do that, you will like what you find. Oh, hello. Let me get rid of our lovely bot. One moment, please. Next, Mr. A.R. Pendragon. You will be up next. Bye. Okay, but just a reminder. Please feel free. Type what's up there in the cute little banner into chat. Exclamation point join. We'll get you a spot in line. I do not mean to rush anybody's readings or anything like that. We're on borrowed time. I'm missing an entire hour of stream time, so forgive me. I want to get your name on the screen, please. Yes, perfect. Oops, sorry. All right, I got shuffle. I believe the same two questions for you. Okay, let me review your question again. Cool. Alrighty. I need to have a look-see. The job interview that I'll have today will end with me getting hired. So, I cannot ask this question. Okay, we discussed this already, A.R. Pendragon. Same two questions. The energy around your question, the energy inviting you forward. You see how the last one went. So, just fair warning now, Mr. A.R. Pendragon. It's very likely you get a similar reply. Self-confidence, belief in self, okay? So, 2 cards. Yes. Indeed, we do. 2 parts here. The 8 of Swords reversed and the 9. Is this 9? Yeah, 9 wands. Mr. A.R. Pendragon. Hello, friends. How are we? So, Mayank, no. We will discuss, though. So, Mr. A.R. Pendragon, this is us. Let me show you upright here. Here, I can just do this, sorry. Upright, this is us strapped to our own thoughts, okay? There is no one around us to have bound us to these swords. Swords in tarot, they are air. They are specifically our thoughts, your thoughts. This is fear of the unknown. This is uncertainty. This is self-doubt. These are the little lies we tell ourselves have caught up to us effectively. Well, reversed. Okay, what's on the screen there? The thoughts are there, all right? This is forming self-doubt, okay? There's no one around us. I ask you, if you were to flip this card over, you notice we don't see this figure's hands, okay? Where are they? Behind their back, as far as we can tell. So when we flip it over, what's here? Are their hands tied and bound? Are they shackled? Do you hold the key? Perhaps? Do you hold the knife? Are they bound at all? This is a decision that we must make. So the intrusive, negative thoughts that are looming, we must release these. Okay? This is a call out that they are blocked for now, but they are forming. They are there. And it's not that they are invalid, but we are using information about the future to harm ourselves in the now. This is fear. Does you know, serves you in no beneficial way whatsoever. Okay? The energy inviting you forward. The 9 of Wands. So we can see in each suit of tarot, the Ace through 10, okay? Ace being the beginning, 10 being completion, the fruition, whatever the outcome might be. You're one step before that. On this path, we've gotten our asses kicked, but we still stand. All right? So on the path of aces, this is your soul's fire. These are our passions, our creativity, our inner spark. On the path of aces, or excuse me, of wands, I'm sorry, we make 10 wands in total. Well, we're at number 9 now. On that path, we've been in fights with self, with others, with surrounding, right? Situation and on the whole, just life. It has taught you much, and now it has taught you how to build a fence. Okay? You use the 8 other wands you've made previously, and now we're starting to set up a sense of security. But as you notice, our guy right here, he's been through some stuff, right? Pretty wild. But he still stands. This is to remind you, no matter the outcome of your upcoming job interview, you will still stand. Okay, our frame of mind, for the most part, is a choice. So, you must choose healthy, aligned thoughts that lead you to a positive attitude so you may be in alignment with the job you seek. All right? Don't give up, basically, this card. But address this before these thoughts truly do rule the mind, and you truly do feel this. This is the early onset of self-doubt, depression, the spiral inward. Okay? Make sure we don't become this. Alrighty? Let me know if you have questions, but truly, but what you're even saying right that, yes, it is okay to be anxious. That's this right here. That's exactly what this is. Alright? It is okay to be anxious. It's you, oh, you human being with your emotions and your feeling. What's wrong with you? How dare you? Anxiety? Just chill out, man. It's simple, right? I get it, all right? I do, truly. And it's okay. That is normal. Do your best. If you do any form of meditation, whatever thing that is, all right? I've got my own stuff I do here. I play some flute, right? I got the tunes on. I don't know what you like to do, but be your very normal human self, and remember that you can both heal within and also cause pain from within. All right? You got to choose one to work with. I'm not saying that just because we choose meditation, your anxiety goes away, but this is you trying to regain alignment with your true self, the one that is free of anxiety, right? Of stress, of doubt, and just as capable of living right here in this moment, taking a big deep breath and reminding yourself that I am strong. I have all the tools I need within. Even if I don't get this job, I'm still me. And release it. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Say it enough times until the stress is settled, left you, whatever it might be. Okay? But go forward with a smile on your face and an open, loving heart, especially inward. Love yourself first above all else, okay? Alrighty? You let me know if you have questions. Let me know if you have questions. I send those back to you. Yeah, you bet. And good luck. I'm excited for you. Let us know how it goes. For anybody unaware, this is our Discord server. Just a place for us to hang out if you want to. Nothing to buy there. It's literally just a place for the lost. That's all. I'm like way high up. I adjusted my chair a little bit. I forgot. Am I still okay? My big giant chrome dome is still on the screen. Good enough for me. All right, Willie, you Marie, Willie. You had said originally that you were new to this, yes? So are you? Not that what you've seen answers all your questions, but would you like a further breakdown? It is your turn, my dear. Do we kind of see how this works a bit? Just in effect, you come here, you listen to some music, I hope. Turn your stress down a little bit, right? If there is any in your life. You just relax, chill, and we can discuss anything within my power that we can ask the cards. There's only a couple, baseline things, obviously. I don't do future readings. They instill false hope or fear in individuals. Anyone that tells you they can read your future, I'm sorry, but in my opinion, they're full of shit. They might be right in that moment. I will give you that, sure. But you have free will, do you not? This applies to everyone here. So if I go out and tell you, yeah, you're gonna get that job, Well, if you don't take all the steps that were in between getting there, which I don't even know what are, no, you won't go get that job. You just stayed at home all day because some guy on the internet told you, yeah, man, you're getting it. This releases all responsibility from you to participate in your wheel of life. Okay? I cannot know what that will possibly be. Therefore, no, I cannot tell you lottery numbers. Cannot help you with financial or medical advice. Okay, I'm not a psychologist. Those are professional fields. Seek them out accordingly. When it comes to finding the best version of ourselves, though, that is where I work. The higher self, the best version of you. Yeah, you can tape it right here. I just linked the Discord. If you prefer to have it in private, you can send me a message on Twitch, send me a message in Discord. My email is on that website, lostopaltarot@gmail.com. You can send it to me there. Otherwise, you're welcome to type it here. Depends on the anonymity you need. Okay, so fire away. What you got going on? Yes, welcome, Miss Anne Marie Angel. Oh, speaking of, I see I'm missing things on the screen still. I thought, see, I knew I was missing something. I need a couple of things. We need this open. This is open, cool. That's our tuner, just in case I need it. Live captions. On, cool. Include our microphone audio. Zoom. Boop. I think this is going to be, I like the green, but I think it's going to be easier to just have the text white. Green's my ish, but white it is, I think. We're going to make it like this. Okay. And then like this. Cool. All right, there you go. Captions on the screen now. Should I just... Okay, yeah, sure. Feel free. Feel free, my friend. Excuse me. How soon is the future, my dear? Will things get easier? Yes. Okay. They will, as long as you are taking the appropriate steps to ensure that they are. Okay? Your question leads us nowhere but the future. These are things, as I was discussing earlier, that I cannot really tell you the outcome of. This requires your active participation in your life. Thorough involvement. All right? Obviously, we know this. Are you taking the appropriate steps to ensure things get easier? Are you working with the tools you have now to ensure that that is the outcome? So, for you, the same two questions apply. The energy around your question, the energy inviting you forward. Okay? Notice this is inviting you forward. I can read the now all day. The future, I can absolutely get you an answer. Will it still stand 15 seconds from now? I don't know. Therefore, I will not do that. That is false hope. Depending on how the message comes out, that is false fear. I am not here to instill you with false hope or fear. Okay? I'm here to help you understand your now, yourself a little better, so we can make sure you're in alignment with the path that leads to easier times. Okay? I just want to point out, you being aware that you are in the bad times now and you are seeking to get out of them. That's a pretty damn good step, don't you think? Excellent place to start. I know that's not where we want to be right now, but just be proud of yourself that you even have the courage to come speak with someone like me at all. That is you actively seeking out, how do I get out of this? What do I need to do? Okay? So be proud of that. That takes courage. It's not an easy thing. 2 cards. Ah, yes. So we receive the Knight of Wands from a different deck, mind you, and the Devil. Before you panic, and I know you said you're new to this. Let me explain the Devil first, please. We can go ahead and start there, because we already know how you're doing. The first card is almost oftentimes just confirmation that I'm reading you, but you have a pretty good sense of how you feel. But this card, your most important card, right now, this is what I like to refer to as the contract, okay? So, this is the card of deceit, trickery in some cases, but I refer to this card as the contract. You have asked a question, all right, that obviously I can get you an answer, but is that really the answer you want? This unknown, right? This false hope? No, it's not. Okay, but as well, this is a contract to sign with yourself. This is an ask to make sure, are we being completely truthful with ourselves on what is currently going on, and are we being honest in our forward steps? Are we taking actual actionable actions in the now that lead us to a better place? Do we want to remain in a position where there is this thing that has effectively, the easy way out? How badly do you want that golden fiddle? And is it worth it? Is it worth a piece of your very being in order to obtain? This is a decision and question. A decision you must make, a question for you. Rhetorical. No need to answer here, just so we're clear. So, whatever may be making you feel as though it has this hold on you, you need to interview it, address it, and sooner rather than later. Okay? I like to refer to this card. Oh, hello, neighbors. The Lovers are in this card, okay? In the standard form of the Lovers. Okay, here they are again. Here, this individual is focused intensely on this individual, and this one is focused intensely on this crazy angel from the sky. This card can signify confusion, but also actual love. Okay, well, now the Lovers are under the influence of a different presence or energy, if you will. This is not the actual devil themselves, just so we're very clear. This is an outside force that we need to identify the cause or origin of, that is most oftentimes ourselves. Remember, this reading is specifically about you. So, we need to make sure we are not misrepresenting the truth of the scenario and even the slightest degree specifically to ourselves. All right? Your first card, just so you have it, we just went over it, but in case we need to be more clear here, this is you possibly denying the reality of the situation you're in, We've built a wall around us. We might feel a little safe at present, but is it true? Is this real safety at the moment? Or are we building walls for the sake of our own protection of the mind, of the heart, of the ego? Okay. This is the warrior who has gotten their ass kicked and is having a hard time standing up. Let me know if you have questions, Will You Marie 6917. Hello Vicky. Anoop Patel. You may type exclamation point join way up there, like it says, please, to join the reading queue. And I can get to you when the time allows. Yes. Just make sure we see the reality of this situation, okay? That's all. Be sure you are in alignment with what you truly feel is necessary to lead you to that higher plane, that better path. Okay? What those steps are, they will vary from person to person. So what are yours? As well, don't choose the easy way out. All right? You can if you want to. I'm telling you don't, but you make your own decision, okay? Thank you for the follow, Asleep Musician. Do we have any questions before I shuffle these back to you? There's nothing for me to reverse here. This is, please proceed forward, step lightly, but with purpose. Make sure our intentions we set and the actions we then take lead us to the same place. Don't be looking over here while your road is here and you're driving 90 miles an hour this way. Okay? You are very welcome. Alrighty, who do we have next? Thank you for letting me read you. Mocha 898. Hi. How may I help you? If your name is not in the upper left, then we are not at your reading just yet. I will get to you as soon as I can. Right now, that is who our current reading is for. So I appreciate you joining the queue and your patience. You bet. We use Elder Futhark runes here. They just give us, the way I use them anyway, for now, until I learn more about them, they just give us a generic, hey, how you doing type of message. Kind of a little theme, if you will. Let me shuffle these away real quick so they can go back to Willy, where they belong. These, not the shell, but the things in it. These are Elder Futhark runes. These things, they all have a little symbol on them. Old Norse runic language. So, we're gonna shuffle, pull one, and I'll tell you what it means. Oh, I usually just wait for one to stick. We get Big X. I do not remember what this one is, and not at all. Could not tell you. Will you show up? Can you see? Oh, there you go. This thing. Okay. says. Let's see what it says. I don't remember this one at all. X. Gebo. I should know this. Partnership. Gebo. Gift, balance, partnership, exchange, generosity. For you, Mocha. A sleep musician, no problem. Willie, you're very welcome. You have a good day, my friend. I hope you figure out where the path is, how to get on it, how to stay on it, okay? I believe in you. Now I just need you to as well, please. You'll figure it out one way or another. Mocha. Now then, daily vibe for Mocha. I'm gonna bring up our spread just so everybody can see what we're doing here. These are our dailies. We're doing this one right now. Here are our questions, okay? Boop, boop. All right. 3 cards. The vibe of the day. Or at least in this moment, I should say. I should rewrite that. That's all right. You get the idea. What supports us and what trips us up. Your casino cut, just so you know, I'm not playing with your cards. They are what they say they are. Or they are what they come out as, I guess. Technically, it's me that makes them say stuff, so hopefully we have our proper clarity glasses on today, if you know what I mean. Ah, yes. So, the vibe of the day. You, my dear, we have something to discuss here. I'm beginning to sense this is the projected vibe of the day, but we're going to cover these before we go anywhere else. You have a card right there in the middle. We'll talk about that in a moment. This is your inner and outer card. Your first card, your last card, Mocha. Your first card, inner conflict, blocked, but still present here. Inner conflict, I say again, blocked. This is typically by choice, as it is inner. All right, this is the hopeful attitude that is not grounded, possibly, in reality. While it's excellent to have a chipper, cheerful mood, the situation at hand, whatever this relates to in your passions in life, the things you wish to create, your lusts, if you will, whatever this is, has us feeling a little insecure, effectively, okay? But we have blocked this energy, which leads me to your last card, the card of deceit, all right? I want you to take note of a few things here. Swords of the mind. Our figure is wearing, you can't tell in this art, but his pants, okay? They are blue for emotion. Legs are of emotion and the feet are of passion, as is the head. Notice how they are dressed, very plain and simple, yes? They carry 5 swords, but have to leave 2 behind, for they can carry no more. The 2 swords left behind are the truth of the situation that someday we will have to face, okay? This is the card of deceit. This is what trips us up. As this is your reading, this is requesting of you to be fully open and honest with yourself about the reality of whatever scenario today has brought you. Whatever thing is on your mind, make sure that we do not make a grand amusement out of a very serious thing that we have on our minds, causing in turn us to block out some conflict within that we need to address. Okay? The thing that supports you all right, is that same attitude, all right? This would be the figure run through, and in essence, this is the death of an idea, a truth we can no longer avoid when it is upright. This is blocked. So, this entire spread tells me we are a person that would use humor. We are a person that would seek alternative methods for claiming calm and stability in our life when that may not necessarily be the case. This does help you. It does support you. It would appear this is a fundamental pillar of your very being. Now, I'm not trying to sit here and just call you a liar. I'm just saying the way that you interact with the world, this is someone who would be very whimsical, playful, not necessarily grounded in the reality of things. We wish to escape reality more so than we do wish to work with it. Okay? Reversed, this is us laying on an acupuncture bed, we're chilling. Upright, well, like I say, the death of an idea. The idea being that we can continue the facade about whatever the scenario is. Or scenarios, whatever they are. Okay? Your rune was partnership, so I don't know if we are seeking love, seeking employment, seeking someone else, something else to fulfill us, but that does not fill our cup. Okay? You must be the one to fill your own cup first. Cups are our emotions. Alright? What do you wish to hold? In your most sacred cup, the cup of self-love, what is that filled with? Falsehoods or reality? Keep this chipper, cheery demeanor, but be sure we are truthful in all facets of life. Do not be afraid to ask and question your own self. Ask questions to yourself, okay? Investigate any area of our life where we may be feeling uncomfortable or insecure, okay? I just want to point out to you as well, your two cards, your first card and your rune, reversed, this is the same meaning. When this is reversed, the infighting is stopped, okay? This is teamwork now. This is just a bunch of legs dancing together effectively. Teamwork, okay? The same as your rune. The exact same. However, for me, twofold. This is internal conflict, but being suppressed. Hi, Mocha. Just want to make sure we're taking a sec. I know that's, not what you expected from a daily vibe, I'm sure. But, hi. This is the work I do here. Truly, if you are going through some partnership in the mind and the very soul itself, something, it may be presenting itself, okay? It may be presenting itself as teamwork, all right? However, make sure everything is in alignment here. Get some things written down and signed contractually, you know what I'm saying? Whether that's with someone else or the self. Say it and mean it. Now act on it. Proof. We require proof. Foundational proof, okay? Let me know if you have questions on that. That's a rather large reading for so few cards. There's nothing for me to reverse here for you, okay? Alrighty. Who is next? A sleep musician. I believe you had already posted your question. You're very welcome. What's the universe message for my relationship with your boyfriend? Will we get married in future? Okay. So a sleep musician, I'm not sure if you caught what I was saying earlier. I don't do future readings, and love readings are off the table. Okay, in terms of knowing another person's thoughts or their feelings. That is spying, which I don't do, nor do I instill false hope or fear. Okay? The correct person to ask the question you have asked is that person. In the interest of getting you a read it all, we will not ask a question. I will pull you an oracle card. No question attached to it, just generic reading for you, okay? Zero question. What does my oracle deck? We use the Star Codes Astro Oracle here by Heather Rowan Robbins. What would it like you to know right now? What message does it have for you, okay? One card. You will be trying to use the answer of that to apply to the same question you just asked a sleep musician. That will not go in your favor. So no, I will not be doing that. We will be pulling your oracle card. We get 55. Okay. Transits, climate, all right? 55, okay, 5 plus 5, 10. 10 in the tarot, the wheel. This is just life. Change, okay? Transits. I'm going to show you the art on this card, all right? This is the card we pulled. Climate as its keyword. All right? Star Codes Astral Oracle, Heather Rowan Robbins, alrighty? Action here. This situation is in flux, and the surrounding conditions are changing. Stay alert, aware, and be ready to respond to incoming dangers and opportunities. Some people are moving in, others are leaving, new opportunities open, and old chapters close. Listen to the grapevine for changes in personnel or economic conditions. You are not in control of these elements, but you can make the most of these changes and dance with fate. Your challenge. Wild cards are in play. You are not in control of who or what now brushes your life, and that can be scary. Your gift. Even though life is an ever-moving circus and you do not control the people and events transiting your life, know that you are in complete control of your response to the transit. Choose wisely. Okay? Have sovereignty of self. Be confident in yourself. Speak with this person about this matter. Divination cannot get you the answer you seek. You may go to another reader and ask the same question. They may charge you money for it. I question the validity of that answer, due to the ultimate source being within someone else, as well as the ultimate way you feel about it, the way it affects you, that is yours and yours alone. Okay? Let me know if you have questions. Just so we can see here, this is our Oracle deck, by the way, in case anybody would like to get themselves one. You may think this expensive. It's about 20 bucks shipped. I think we got ours for about $18, something like that. Beautiful deck. The art on it is done by a tattoo artist, and it shows they are very talented. Let me know if you have questions. All right, that's the QMT. Success. So, for anybody hanging out, you're welcome to just hang out, sit and chill. We got about 45 minutes left. Yeah, you're welcome, Sleep Musician. I hope we can find a way to just ease effectively the fear of the unknown here for ourselves. I don't know if you meditate or anything like that, but now is a great time to. But more than anything, speak with this person. Let them know what's going on in your heart. Share. Be open. You may like what you find. If you don't like what you find, well, then finally you have the answer you seek from the ultimate source. You steer the ship, my dear. You are at the helm. Where would you like to go? We know, obviously, where you would like to go, but are all things in alignment with that? Does the compass point us in the direction? Does where we're going match where the soul wants to? Are all things accurate and true there? Or are they just hopes, desires, lust, fantasy? You must explore and navigate those waters. I hope that you will. I know that you will. Time will tell, but I hope that you will do so with a comfortable smile of confidence on your face. Okay? Be easy on yourself, please. Don't be mean to my friend the Sleep Musician. Seems like they got enough stuff going on. For whatever reason in my mind, I'm seeing flashes of images of times I've gotten the text from, a lady I've been dating. We need to talk. No further context. Just like, oh shit. Okay. That's our cue done. Did I miss anything? What did I miss? I'm sure I missed something. Willie, Miss Anne Marie, here to chill, excellent. Anoop Patel, are you still with us? I don't remember seeing you join the queue at all. I don't think we did a read for you. If you're still with us, Anoop Patel, yes, you just gotta type that up there, please. Exclamation point, join. We'll get you a spot in the reading queue. There's no one in it presently, so not necessary at this time, but going forward for anybody watching in the future, exclamation point, join. We'll get you a spot in my reading queue. Let us ingest some water. Vicky, hi. I missed you. Are you still here? Yes, you may. I don't see that you joined the queue. Okay, no big deal. If you're still with us, yes. Let me know. You bet. What kind of reading would you like, my dear? Ooh. There she is. I have become man. They are possessions, but my God, for me, they are tools. Just before I go any further, before I'm going to say what I'm going to say, but a message from the universe, you bet. Same deck. Oracle, Star Codes Astro. The most universe-related thing I have here. I came across a crystal ball, right? Not just your stereotypical, see-through glass orb, but I've seen them before, but I came across one that I've talked about before here, the way that I pick my crystals. They sing to me from afar, okay? All their little imperfections, I cannot explain it. Certain ones just call out to me. One of my soul stones is labradorite. There's purple and blue labradorite that I am aware of. I have a purple labradorite, if you don't mind. I'll show you. This thing here, oh, it's already talking right there. I love that. This, okay. See if I can get it a little better. There you go. This is purple labradorite. You're not feeling too talkative at this exact... Oh, never mind. I lied. Okay. I love this. This speaks directly to my soul. Something I cannot begin to completely explain, but... There's another version, the blue. I saw a large-ish, I'm talking like 5-ish diameter crystal ball of some blue labradorite, and that may very well be living here at some point in the very far future when I'm not poor. So, Vicky, let me get your name on the screen. Just in case anybody comes in and there's confusion. Boop, boop. Okay. Star Codes Astro Oracle. Just so you can see, my name is not Tom. I offer no foolery in our deck shuffle. You catch my drift. Final shuffle. Final cut. Your card, 42. The fourth house of the home. 4+2 in tarot, the Lovers. This can be implied passion, or it can also be slight confusion. Let us see what the Star Codes Astro Oracle has to say. Fourth house, home. Action. Come home and make it a sanctuary. Create a place to renew and to live an intimate, authentic life. Home is emotional space, more than a physical address, but both matter. In the practical realm, it may be time to renovate, reorganize, or move in the physical realm, or to negotiate boundaries with a roommate. Create a home that feels safe and renewing at the end of the day, where you are truly off stage so you can drop your guard and refill your wells. Your challenge: let your home be a sanctuary that helps you prepare to deal with the world, not a place in which you hide from the world. Gift. a sanctuary within your soul, and safe surroundings in which to renew, allow you to regenerate, find your center, and greet the world afresh. Are we perhaps not feeling so comfy in the place we're living right now? Or just a reminder, this calls out a very real physical space, but there is also the temple of you, if you understand my meaning. The space within, the spiritual home for the soul, for the mind, for the emotions, the heart. Are these things all in alignment? Time to burn some sage or some, I don't know, some Palo Alto or things like that. Okay, you know what this means. I will touch no further on it then, Vicky. Beautiful. None of my business what it means, truly. I'm just here to get you your card and tell you what it means, my love. You are very welcome. I will speak no further on it. Good luck. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. Okay, back to MTQ. Cool. We got about 35 more minutes. Short stream day today, ladies and gentlemen. I have an interview at noon. I'm going to prep a little bit more before I go into said interview. Afterward, it's me time. I took yesterday off. Oh, what a beautiful idea. Check this out. You're welcome, Vicky. Yeah, thank you. Miss Anne-Marie Angel, just remember, the shuffle will be exactly what you need it to be. Even if they all fall on the floor, they go everywhere, they get all goofed up, they ain't. They're doing exactly what they need to. Plain and simple. Thank you. I am conflicted. I want this job to work out because I need the money desperately. I would like to eat and pay my rent. But, one job is the real job, the career job, okay, corporate life. While that is a facet of me, I am capable of doing it. That dream has left me. It is no longer what I wish to be doing. Making money is cool and all, being paid well is cool and all. However, it removes me from this work. This right here. You're watching a soul in its work, in its purpose. Actively, right now. This is what I do. Okay? Just to make my point, I was talking about it in the beginning of the stream. I went to a sound healing last week on Friday through a friend I made because he was listening to an audiobook. He was driving for Lyft or Uber or whatever, whichever one he works for. But he was listening to an audiobook on metaphysics. I got in his cab. I usually have headphones with me, and if people are listening to music, they're at work, and when they're driving their cab, right? If you want to talk to me, they will usually make it known. But if I get in, hey, how you doing? Great. No more words. I'll pop my headphones in, right? No need to interrupt this person while they're at work. Clearly, they have a routine, a thing that they do to relax while they work. I'm all for that. I don't wish to interrupt that. Well, this person, I got in his cab. Hey, how you doing? I start grabbing my headphones, and then I start hearing these words that sound very familiar to some stuff that I'm working with right now. So I ask, what is this? Okay, and it was comedic metaphysics or something like that. What is the name of the book? I will pull it up. Give me one sec. Anyways, he was listening to this thing, and it just sparked us on this whole conversation. He and I ended up going to Sedona that weekend together, just hanging out, having a spiritual moment together. Both of us on the path to the same place, just on different versions of the path. We run parallel, effectively. Okay, I peek over into his lane and him into mine. he was reading Comedic Spirituality by, I don't know, it just says Ascending Vibrations. So I don't know who wrote it, but Comedic Spirituality, in case you're curious. So, fast forward about a month or so later to last Friday, okay? He hit me up regarding a sound healing session he was going to do and asked me to come participate in it. So we do. The space that we went to, this person is just now starting up their metaphysics store, if you will, but not in the typical sense. It is an event space for things like sound healing, for readings, for any healing she might do, etc. Right? Classes, learning, whatever it might be. I don't know. She doesn't know yet, it seems. Figuring that out. So I go there. She mentions casually that she would like to have readers in the space. Well, hi. Here's a man sitting before you with a tarot deck sitting in his breast coat pocket. Unbeknownst to you, you're looking for readers. Well, I'm looking for work. Convenient, eh? So, fast forward from that last Friday to yesterday, we met up, and I did a reading on her, just her and us in private. Okay, just sampling of what I do effectively. I would say our energies align, and I would also feel it appropriate to say that she agrees. So she has asked me if I would like to work there to do readings with her. We're figuring out what the schedule would look like. Obviously, that will impact stream time. Also, those live readings in person, those are paid sessions, just plain and simple. Okay, different facet of the work. The four walls that we live in that space, well, they have bills, as do I. Here, I don't expect anybody to pay my rent. That's not your problem, it's mine. That is why it is all donation based. My readings are free. You choose what their value is to you. Not my place to say. So, just by being open, all right, just by allowing myself to not only be open to seeing the doors, but to step through them, we are at a bit of a crossroads. I don't know how my interview will go. This person and I may meet each other. We might hate one another. Who knows, right? We may hit it off. Who knows? I don't know. Doesn't matter. As far as I'm aware, I am just continuing to the doors that open before me, seeing how they all fit together, and I will make as best a decision as I can from there. That's all. Pretty wild. So, in the vein of being in alignment with my goals, at 11, no more stream. We will take some time for ourselves, get more prepared as best I can, and do our thing. See how it goes. How's your day? It makes me a little sad too. I really sat down and thought about it. My hours if I take the corporate job, 3 p.m. to midnight. Okay, which means I effectively would need to get up, get off of work, have about an hour to myself, go to sleep as quickly as possible, if possible. Immediately wake up, stream, okay, at 8 to like noon-ish. Nap for another hour likely. It will just be very hectic and time consuming, but I am willing to do that if that is what is required of me, to be able to do both. But then, if we incorporate now the actual in-person readings, some of my stream days completely gone. We will see. I don't know. I do not know what happens going forward. We must continue to walk forward to find out, no matter what the answer is. It's kind of crazy. The place where I would be working physically, right? The corporate job is remote. The reading space is a physical location. I have to be there, obviously. But right across the street is another reader. Okay? I was informed by the person that runs the space we're in, or would be in anyway, that lady across the street from us is never there. The shop is open, but she tried to go in there multiple times and just poor timing, whatever it might be. They constantly have a sign up that just says "Be back later." Rather elderly individual, very sweet soul, but difficult to get a reading from someone if they're not there. Whereas I have more than ample free time to just be available in a shop all day if needed. Just wait and send out the feels, the vibes, the whatever needs to be done to invite people to that space. You can experience Opal live, in person, no sunglasses even. I don't need to wear them because I'm not being blinded by all the lighting in here. So I don't know. I have no idea what's going to happen. Today is going to be a very interesting day, and that is why I will not be streaming later. I'm going to take some time for myself to do a little exploration of the paths, plural, laid before us, and see which one. Do we follow the passion of the heart, which potentially leads to heartbreak and unknown circumstances and all the things that come with taking a leap of faith and a completely brand new business adventure? Business, I say, as it is truly, at that point, someone else's business I would be umbrellaed under, but still doing my work the way that I would like it done, just on different terms. I don't know. I do not know. I want to take this moment to point out to you, I'm asking all these questions. You may all be sitting here thinking, well, ask. No. This is my decision. I choose. I decide what happens going forward. Okay? We don't ask the cards to run my life. Not what they're for. I absolutely will interview them. Here's an example. If you're feeling like this and you own a tarot deck, just so you're aware, at home in private, you may ask these future questions, you may ask these love questions. Do so at your discretion in your own space. I do not do that here. Okay? I am more interested, I'll use a Lenormand, as well as a single oracle card to just ask if I am in alignment with the things that I need to be for the now. Am I where I'm supposed to be, doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Is there some unknown thing that I have trapped away subconsciously, perhaps? Okay. This will at least give me an indicator if I'm in the right headspace or not. Because if I'm not, I'm going to meditate a lot in order to try and find that center. Because it is absolutely necessary that I be that right now. We get book Clover, but reversed. Unlucky study, it would appear. Let's see. Let's see. These are our spreads. I don't need spreads. I need our Lenormand, please. Book plus Clover would be lucky discovery. So, our Clover comes to us reversed. This would be unlucky discovery, just so we can see here. Okay. Here's our book. Look at this nerd with his glasses, feeling so smart. So, something for me to explore. We're gonna draw single tarot card, just out of no question, none. Just a card. We will determine what it says from there. The important bit, no matter what these say, they're just information, okay? They do not run our lives. Insight. The Mother of Pentacles. This is the Mother Gaia energy. The nurturing mother, okay? This is very accurate for where I am right now. This doesn't tell us anything about the future, nothing about making a decision. This tells me, look at what this figure is doing. I am trying my hardest to manifest things in the physical world on multiple fronts. That is what the Pentacles are. I am a heart healer. I would argue that's some very queen energy. So here I am, holding this thing, trying my best to make sure it can grow in my garden as well as it in its garden. Okay? Just so we can see. This is the Mother of Pentacles, or the Queen of Pentacles. Notice she got a little baby fawn, or doe, or whatever, not fawn. Fawn? Is that right? Doe, fawn, whatever. You get the idea. Just info. That's all. You may feel some sort of way about our clover being reversed, okay? But check this out. This was not luck. It is a discovery. It had nothing to do with luck. It's because I have set out and taken steps to allow this thing to come to us intentionally. This is nothing to do with luck. Not a damn thing. I agree. Just in case you're curious how some of your cards might be used, that's what I do with them. Lenormand, in case you're not familiar with them, 36 cards. Each card, we'll pull another random one. What's the bottom card? What do we got? The star, okay? You'll see in the corner there, you see 6 hearts. Each one of these cards correlates to a playing card, okay? Meaning a standard deck of playing cards. Each one corresponds to a card, all right? So even if you don't have this here, you can go into my Discord channel where I've shared the meaning of all 36 cards. You can then apply them to each of your 36 standard playing cards deck, okay? And do yourself a little read with just by pulling 2 cards. Oh, I like it. Welcome back, my friend. How are you? Sorry, Vicky, what are you gonna try? Just to be clear, the stuff that I was just pulling was in regard to me, but whatever you're gonna try, hell yeah, that's the whole point of life. Try stuff, see how it goes. You might like what you find. I hope you have a good day, my dear. I am indeed having a good day. What is up, Lycan? It's going all right. I was intended to be online at 8. I was here. I started up the stream. Our countdown timer began, right? And then the power went out. I mean, not a minute left before I was about to start streaming, and it was down for about an hour. So instead of stream time early in the morning at 8, I had to sit here with a fun little flashlight of mine in the absolute dark. This was my party light in darkness while I played some flute. How was your stream? I assumed you streamed. You just raided, so yeah, you must have. How was your stream? I don't know. I hope you won't mind. I messaged you privately, but I'm gonna say it here publicly. Loved your stream. I hope you seem to be having fun. I hope you still are and continuing to do so. Lakin, are you in the UK? Evening time for you guys, right? You and Marie, I believe, are in the UK. I would like to make it to one of your streams when you're actually streaming. I would like to get a read from you. One of these days. That requires me to, most of my free time, it's spent here, honestly. Otherwise, I am deep in study. Deep in study. We have a couple things we're working on. I will never have these things fully in my mind. And here are a couple book suggestions for those of you who maybe want to get started doing this. Two books, my dears. This one, Rachel Pollack's 78 Degrees of Wisdom, A Tarot Journey to Self-Awareness. It's not exactly a light read. At the pace I read, this takes like an entire work week to read. Because I am a deep diver, not a skimmer, okay? But if you're looking for the deeper meanings of the cards you're staring at, the standard RWS format in specific, look no further. You get a guidebook with all of your decks. If you want to know why things are a certain color, if you want to know why is there a tent in the background, why are there mountains here, why is there no movement in the water, what do the clouds mean, right? Why it gets you to fully investigate the art on the cards. This is the perfect example, this motherfucker. So when you look at this thing on the screen, this art does not do this card justice digitally, not whatsoever. Allow me please to find this card. Hello. Thank you, Sinful Pixels, for the follow. So, this book can help you understand what the heck cards like this mean. Oh, he lives right in the heart where I need to be. Hi, Starlet. If you take a look at this guy, a little clearer what's going on here. This figure has vines growing all over them. What does this mean? You'll notice there is a bull down here. Taurus. Taurus represents Earth. This is a Pentacles card, a representative of Earth. They hold an asp or baton of power. It has a globe on it, Earth. This is effectively, if there's a Mother Gaia, well, this is Father Gaia. Roots, branches, trees, flowers, things grow around and through them. They use their wisdom, their knowledge to rule the earthly kingdom. In tarot, pentacles, these are our possessions, our health, our career, okay, our literal world. This person is so grounded, okay, this is the penultimate grounded card, this guy right here. But it will explain to you why there is a castle in the background, why these flowers grow through this person, why is their boot shown and we only see one What does that mean? Notice their boot is like a blue steel, okay? Blue. Emotions. They keep one foot grounded to the earth, with being in touch with the emotion, and the other, you cannot see the other foot at all because it is too busy being that one with the very earth itself, where this individual rules. The fine details of each card live not only in the story that you see in the art and tell, but if you want even deeper, further meaning, look no further. This is just a starting point, but like I say, this ocean is deep. Okay? As well, Starlet, my friend Starlet here and her friend got me interested in furthering our integration of astrology into our readings. Here's where I'm starting. Okay, oh, there's the alarm. Good to know, time to be awake. Just so we can see this. Okay. I have some stuff on astrology already, but this is specifically the easy way to learn astrology. I start backwards. I go to like the hardest part of a topic first and work my way backward. Now we're returning to the beginning, the very, very beginning, effectively. Okay. So, as well, I've got several other books that I need to check out that were recommended to me. But, point being, oh, good Lord. 6 hours. Look at you go. I gotta put this away. Some of your guidebooks, they'll look like this. Excellent deck. Extremely helpful. However, there's still more than that, you know? All of this to perhaps instill some curiosity in you. You'll find the resources you need in order to do this work you would like to do, to help you understand it. I want to know everything, not so I can be a know-it-all, but so I can be helpful to you. That's all. And plus, I enjoy it. I just like to know stuff, even if I never share it in my entire life. Path of exploration and this beautiful life we have, I am all for it. I want to know everything. Not so I can use it against you, but truly just to know. The most beautiful gift on the physical realm, other than the breath of life we've been given, that I can think of, just knowledge, understanding our world, our place in it, ourselves, and the world within ourselves. Just my thoughts. Just my thoughts. 6 hour read time. Y'all are machines. Short stream today. We're only here for about 8 more minutes, and I have a hard stop. So, if anybody wants a reading, you have me for 8 more minutes. Now is your time to type exclamation point join before I go bye-bye for the day. Just saying. Let me make sure no one joined the queue. No, they did not. Cool. Just us. How did stream and read time go? Are you feeling a little more confident, my dear? I hope so, because you should. Starlet. I sure hope so. Oh, yeah. Yes. Is that your longest dream? Your longest, like, amount of time of just constant reading? Not that you were unaware of it before, but yeah. If not before, you definitely know now that this is energy expended. It may not be physical effort, but truly, it takes a lot of prep. A lot of prep, in my opinion, to be really, really ready to sit down for the long streams. It's why I took yesterday off. Wednesdays, looking at the audience, there's really no one here anyway. Everybody else is out living. Why aren't we? You know? I love being here helping you, but I cannot help myself live my real life. Cannot learn more for you guys and myself without, you know, putting some energy back in us. That's why I go do sound healings. Yeah. Yeah, even though we may just be sitting in front of a camera, right? Every breath you take and every word you speak, that's energy. Every shuffle you do, these are little parts of you are giving away to someone else. So while it may not seem like, you know, some great effort exerted, it is. This takes a toll. Not in a negative way, but we must be sure to put back what we have let out, what we have given. This is why I typically will ask for someone else to do my reading, right? Sure, I could do myself, but I like going to another reader, right? They are clearly there to work right now. They're in complete alignment. I may not be. Therefore, my read may not be. I don't know. In interest of not only being a part of the work for other people, giving them practice if they need it, I don't know, but just being open to allowing someone else to heal me, you know? That's why I go to sound healings, or feel free. You are welcome to, just in case that is unclear. Anyone here with a tarot deck, an oracle deck, a Lenormand deck, open invite. Read me whenever you want. I will say, you may get very confusing readings if you do so while I'm not here and streaming, but that is because we have measures in place for this, okay? While I'm here is the best time to read me, or while we're talking one-on-one, right, or in a group, whatever, but while I'm actually with you, it's the time to read me. When I am not, well, we have some things in place to be a little deceptive, perhaps I'll call it, on what you may find within me while I'm not here. Just saying. But you're welcome to read me whenever you want, any time of day. Sleeping, awake, here, there, whatever. Fire away. You have my full permission to pierce both mind and heart. Well, here's me consenting here or not. You just, fair warning, at best, when I'm not around, you are getting a practice reading, I'll say. Woo Pack Marley 4729, you absolutely may. Jama. Hello, Jama. I hope I'm saying that right. Jama? Jama or Jama? I'm going with Jama. Oh, no, it's okay. I'm not trying to force you. Just a blanket statement for anyone here in the future. You're welcome to read me. You have full authority and my permission to read my mind and my thoughts, my emotions. Feel free. But when I'm not with you, they just may be a little weird. That's all. They may not make a whole lot of sense. That's all. Wupak Marley. Unfortunately, I do not read the future, okay? Future is false hope or instilled fear. I offer neither here. However, I can read the energy around your question and the energy inviting you forward. Okay? There are some very real circumstances that and stipulations that must take place for your check to clear, for you to get it in the mail or whatever it is you're waiting for. We can affect none of these things, right? We know this. Therefore, divination cannot give you a solid yes, no that I can stand by. The energy surrounding your question, the energy inviting you forward. So, we receive the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Choo-woo. Page, please. You. And Mother of Cups, Queen of Cups. This, no one's reversed. Yes, great. This will be our last reading, ladies and gentlemen, before I gotta go. So, Page of Pentacles. This is a new material beginning. We are, obviously, we know this. This is the energy around the question. You are waiting for this new adventure to begin, but you require this specific thing, and it just so happens to be a big old coin. Waiting, okay? So, you're on your way, but we need the missing puzzle piece. We know this. The energy inviting you forward, the Queen of Cups. Still the same focus on an object, but this asks you to make sure we're not being overly emotional in our patience here and our wait time around the entire scenario. Okay, this asks you, yes, focus on the goal here. Don't let it rule you. All right? Adjust your plans as necessary. Adjust our comfortability with the unknown of when this check clears, comes to you, whatever the surrounding circumstances are. Do not allow them to cause this cup. Okay, look at how ornate and decorated this cup is. It's huge. It is the most ornate cup in this entire deck, period. Okay, yes, this is the thing you need. Don't obsess over it to the point of stress. It will come when it comes. Okay? Make sure we stay grounded in the reality of now. Do our best to be okay with possibly we don't get it tomorrow. Alright? I know that's not the answer you came for, but it is the best that we can do in the now, as the future is an unknowable, alright? Yes, you're very welcome, Wupak. I hope you get your check tomorrow. For me, tomorrow is Friday. If it is for you, that also means there's one more day, Saturday. So, I know you might absolutely need it, but just have a backup plan, that's all, right? What happens if it doesn't? What are you going to do? Are you going to let that stress us out? End of the world, it may feel like it, but you still stand. You still have sovereignty over how you feel and what you think of the scenario, so don't let it rule you, that's all. Okay? Do your best. Meditation time. Do your best to just hang out with yourself and be happy in the scenario, no matter what the outcome right now is, okay? I know that is easier said than done. Communicate these things to family, friends, your landlords, your whatever is relying on this cash desperately. Communicate with it. Let them know, hey, it's coming. I cannot say when. It's out of your hands, truly. Not even just me, I cannot say when. I mean, you cannot say when either, you know? It will come when it comes. Have patience, please. Yes, I mean, you already know it's coming, right? Be optimistic about that. It is coming. It's just the fear of the unknown, a very human emotion. How dare you have this human emotion, fear of the unknown? What's wrong with you? You human being. Ew. How could you? Okay? Try to be a little easier on yourself, that's all. But I do have to go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the queue closed. We're gonna come on over here. I thank you all so much for coming to the very short stream, especially if you came for the first 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes of the original stream at 8 o'clock. Sorry we had a power outage there. Not much I can do about that. Time to buy a universal backup power supply. It would seem that can give me like 4 hours. I will be investing in one in the future. We will power all our lights, everything on it. Watch. You watch. Oh, it won't matter anyway. I won't have internet. Well, we'll figure that out too. There are ways, people. There are ways, and we will find them. Until then, in case you don't know, my name is Opal. I live stream often, almost every day. I use things like tarot, Lenormand, oracle, osteomancy, alchemy, hermetics, numerology, astrology. Are you getting the point? Any esoteric source I can get my hands on, in order to illuminate the path to the higher self. That is to say, the best version of you. I hope you will join me. For now, the best way to know when I am streaming next is to follow or subscribe, depending on your platform. I cannot wait to see you or meet you in the next stream. Until then, I hope you have an extremely pleasant day. We'll talk soon.